Welcome back, I am Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing Golgari aggro in ranked top 1200 Mythic or so. Yeah, deck's not bad. A little different from the usual mono black stuff. The biggest thing you get out of adding green here is Glissa Sunslayer. 3 mana 3/3, first strike death touch. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you get one of these fantastic abilities. Mostly you can just draw a card and lose a life. That's always a great default case. You can also destroy target enchantment, which is very relevant against a lot of the Selesnya enchantment stuff and a lot of enchantment-based removal, even in the 5-color deck that runs whatever that binding is, the flash 1 mana binding if you have a lot of basics down. And then lastly, you can remove up to 3 counters from target permanent. Any target permanent, including planeswalkers, so you can hit face for 3 and then drain 3 counters off the planeswalker to kill it that way too. Just a very good card you're getting from green. You're also getting the Beast Caller, which is okay. I mean, if it just you play it on 2 and it dies on 2 to cut down or play with fire, you're not that happy about it. But if it sits around a bit and grows, it can be a pain in the ass. And when it dies, of course, the counters get transferred to something else. The rest of it, pretty classic stuff. We are running 2 copies of Gix here, which is similar to Glissa in terms of card draw power. If you can go sleeper underdog into Gix and swing in with 1 or 2 of them and start drawing cards off of that, you can absolutely run away with the game. It's another reason to run 4 copies of the cheap cut down, because you can find a curve where you can get Gix down and you have exactly 1 mana open to pick off a blocker, and then you're not just trading even when you attack. You get to draw cards off of it too. Also got the Underdog, which is fantastic late game against anyone running control at all. This card goes to the graveyard, then you blitz it back and start attacking for 3 every turn and drawing cards. Just be pretty strategic about it against control opponents who might be running Sunfall. I've seen a lot more Sunfall than Depopulate these days. I think mostly because you often get like a 2 mana 5/5 out of the deal, which can run away with the game, whereas Depopulate is, all right, you stabilize, but you still gotta figure out a way to win or to block subsequent attackers. So you gotta watch out for the exile effect. So keep the Underdog in hand strategically until you think the Sunfall is gone, and then you can start running this guy out and running down their planeswalkers or their life total. That's it. That's the deck. If you want to support the channel, just watch the whole thing to the end. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. Lilitron, I think we'll keep this. No 2-drop, but it's not awful. Mono red again. Swift Spear, okay. Man, the game is paused here, but I don't know. And we're back. Unclear if it would have been on us or not. They did finally attack. There's no way to know if the game was freaking out there or not. If they have 2, play with fires, technically they could power this up out of range. So we'll sadly do it now. We do have a 2-drop though, which is great. Can play Go for the Throat. Okay, next Swift Spear. And a Chick, okay. Okay, weird. They hesitate a bunch and then attack. I can't tell if the game is bugging out or they're doing something weird. Save. Go for the Throat, I think, for the, maybe the Chick here? Next Chick. Can't tell if the game is lagging or they're just being super weird. I think we will take a Chick. You don't have the ability to block it right now. Okay, looks like they finally went. Land for turn. We'll play out Gix as a blocker here. No joke. In the time it took them to figure that out, I went, took a shit, and came back. I'm not even joking. That actually just happened. I don't know why they're taking so long. I don't even blame them. I feel like something's wrong with the game. I'm not sure. Invasion of Tarkir. Do you have a dragon? The last card's dragon, dude. Wow. Okay, 3 damage. At least we know their entire hand, but let's see where they go after. Tarkir or face? Go after Tarkir. I mean, they're gonna attack it down next turn. Almost nothing we can do to stop that. Land ain't it. It's Liliana, sack a creature, I guess. Or we could just discard the dragon. That's interesting. That's actually kind of interesting. Try to get him to top deck land instead. We'll Bimbo Siege. So they can attack down Tarkir or Liliana, but not both. Unless they top deck really well here. Enter combat first is a good sign. Alright, so they get their dragon. It's a 4/4. It's a land. Lifelinker isn't awful. We're definitely minusing Liliana. So we can start here without giving any more information. Okay. Land for turn. Lifelinker. And underdog. Whenever attacks can deal 2 damage to any targets, they could pick off the underdog with Liliana. Feldon. Alright, let's see where the Thundermaw goes. You go face. You go there? Okay. Let's see if they target the Flesh Gorger. Now they pick off the underdog. So we get to kill the Feldon here. Eat 4. Go up 3. They get the little draw 2. See if they can hit a removal spell for the Flesh Gorger. Nope, double lands, triple lands. Not bad for us. We get to -2 Liliana now. Yeah, let's do it. I guess we don't have to. We could play this in plus, keep it around 1 more turn. It's a little bit greedy. It's not awful though. Kill you. Then we can plus. No attacks, just defend Liliana for a turn. Squee, okay. They go face though. Alright, that's a little more annoying. They're going to play back Squee next turn anyway. Then we keep Liliana around. Block here, gain the 3 life. It's pretty big. Draw a card. Let's go ahead and take the minus now. They can drop off one of these guys. Okay. That's kind of surprising, actually. I was going to play out the sleeper and just the sleeper. But now I think we just go like this. I figured they'd sack the Squee and then play it back on the next turn. No attacks, that's good for us. We'll play this land and then plus Liliana, see what they have in hand. And they scoop, yeah. Weird. I don't know what was going on earlier. I don't want to blame them for stalling. I feel like the game is being kind of funky, but that was an odd game for sure. On the play with triple sleeper. Okay. Chichito. Sleeper on 1. Alright, it's the mirror. We get to attack first, though. They don't force us into anything. We'll just take the damage. And I think play the underdog. If we had Gix, it'd be interesting to play out both sleepers. Try to sneak in for some draw power. Misery's Shadow. Okay. Cut down. Not a bad turn for us. I think that's fine with me. Okay, I think leveling up one of these is actually a little bit better than playing out 2 of the next ones. Gets us closer to the crucial card draw step. Also gets us closer to out of cut down range. Flesh Scourger. More land. I think we just offer the underdog. Then play Glissa and level up. I like the sleeper really close to that next phase. Let's try it like this. Okay, they eat it. So one issue is if they run Gix's command. That would be very sad. I think we'll level up the next sleeper. Let's see if it's Sheldred time. They're eyeing the Glissa. They don't like the Glissa. Glissa goes down. Let's see how aggressive they get. Both of them coming in. I think we like both our guys. So no blocks here. Level up a sleeper. Leave open one for cut down. But they have a lifelinker in the race and 3 cards in hand. We'll take this level up. There is stick. Okay, maybe? It's hard to tell. That kind of disincentivizes me from trying to level up this next sleeper. But man, if we get it, it's so good. There's definitely stick though, right? They definitely have cut down. So maybe we just go Flesh Scourger plus the next one. I think they do. I think they do have stick. Yeah. It's hard to tell. They could have full control on. We're just going to run out the Flesh Scourger here and the next sleeper. Yeah, they definitely have stick. So I think if we try to go for the sleeper level up, then they cut down in response. Alright, if they go 5th land, Gix's command, I'll be a sad boy. It's a 5th land. Alright, don't do it to me. Manual taps. That's weird. Shelly. Okay. Well, it's definitely not good. But they didn't cut down, right? We draw here, yeah. Not it. Okay, here comes the life-losing train. Let's try this now. Did I click the wrong one? We've only leveled this up once so far. Okay. I mean, we do have to do this. Death Touch. I think they're just on full control then. You can get Death Touch. If we send you in, they have to double block. No, I don't think that's good. What if we do send everyone in? If they don't have cut down. They drop pretty low. It's not awful. They do have cut down. God damn it. Do they? They're looking at it like they do. That's fine. Okay, so we can eat the Flesh Scourger here by leveling up twice. Or we can eat their sleeper. They're both issues. I mean, drawing off the sleeper is awful. I guess it's gonna die anyway. Okay. So there's Death Touch. So they drop to 1, go up to 4. We have a Flesh Scourger, a Sleeper ready to draw, and an Underdog. Another land isn't scary yet. A Sleeper on its own isn't scary. They can't can't take all 3 level ups this turn. Okay. I think we do play out you. Menace makes life a little bit awkward for them. We don't know what that last card in hand is, though. Single block you. Chump you, eat 3. We go up 3 also. Okay, they're going to trade there. We get the underdog draw. It's a Sheldred of our own. It's pretty good. More land for them. So we'll just play the Sheldred after combat. Okay, try Shelly. They'll always have stick off the Merrics, I guess. Sure, they make their token. But now we're netting even off the card draws. Ah, but ours resolves first. Okay. Whew. Clutch game there. Sneaking into the top 1200 Mythic. On the draw, we can keep this. Volskov on Esper. Not a 2-drops. Farmhand. Okay. Underdog or Beast Caller? Underdog's better against black removal. Nothing super friendly against Ossify. I think we start running out Beast Callers here. And I don't really want to level the Sleeper, so we'll go into attacks. Another Farmhand. Okay, Underdog looking better against a turn 4 Sweeper. Got plenty of land here. Cut down there, okay. Maybe no Sweeper then? So if there's no Sweeper, probably get Glissa going. Another tap land. Chase, okay. They plus to neutralize you. More land isn't awful. We can attack with the Sleeper, threaten to level up twice. I think that's fine. See what they want to do. Just 1 is great. Now we only have to level up once. Then we still have 3 mana open for after combat. That's a pretty good outcome for us. And then I guess we'll just do the Flesh Gorger to be efficient. Oh, the Beast Caller isn't bad either. This guy's Menace though, so more annoying to block. Let's see if they have a Sweeper now. I mean, they did cut down on 2 or 3, which makes me think they don't have the Sweeper. It looks like they mill themselves out. They don't want to mill an Underdog for us. So maybe they're not looking for the mill win con. Okay. Land Sweeper? No. So it's an Emperor instead. Don't want to throw the Underdog into the Emperor. We can get the Flesh Scourger in there, and I guess they can exile the Glissa. Yeah, that's fine. Exile the Glissa, they lose Jace. We still have Underdog and Sleeper. I think that's okay. But they're not gonna exile. Yeah, I think we can just get him like this. This should be fine. Do they really want to keep Jace? I think this should do it. Okay, that's it. Interesting. Jace goes down. Man, do you deploy anything into that? It's pretty weird. I don't know if you even need to run anything into Sunfall. The board's good as is. I think we just level up the Sleeper here. Okay, it's Deluge instead. Fair enough. Two cards to hand. They think for a long time. Play a tap land. Alright, we'll start leveling up. We've already done the first one. Do the second one here. And the third one. More land. Cut down. Don't quite have lethal. I'm pretty tentative to just run the Underdog out. I really want to keep it for after the Emperor. So we're just going to attack here first. Looks like they're going to eat it all. Could level up the Sleeper again, which isn't awful. Let's see what they want to do here first. Nope, there is the Emperor. Okay. And who are they going to exile? They want to exile you. Fine. We still want to save the Underdog for next turn, so I think we can take the Sleeper draw. Okay, that's a good card. Drop to 10. We'll play out AE Beast Caller here. Though technically if they sweep, still, we don't know if they run Sunfall. People are running Sunfall a lot these days over Depopulate. So I'm a little more tentative to run out the Underdogs because they're going to be really good in this long game. Breach. That's a card. Okay. Whew. Creature or Planeswalker. And they do run Sunfall, by the way. So they'll get like a Jace or something. And maybe they get like a Flesh Scourger or a Sheldred. Sheldred's good because we can go for the throw that. We can't actually go for the throw the Flesh Scourger. 32 cards remaining. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll cut down you. And can probably get to lethal this turn just off the Underdog shenanigans. Yeah, should get there. Nice. Take the draw. Cool. Hasty Underdog. Should be game. Send everyone face. Scoop. Nice. I think we played around that pretty well. I mean, we're fortunate they didn't have Sunfall on time, but we were really trying to keep the Underdogs back. So even if they sun fell, even if the sun had fallen, we can still get the Underdog train going. On the play, a little mono black. I think it's okay. Lloyd G. No one drop for us. Mono white. Skrelv. Okay. That'll be good eventually. I think we get the first underdog going, though. Have to burn it on the Skrelv. Aha. Soldier time. Okay. That would have been great. Cut down the Skrelv. Trade with Dennick. Second underdog might just be better here. Build lots of priority. Yeah, I think we can attack here. I'm curious if they trade or not. They don't. Third land for a Monastery Mentor. That's a lot of creatures for a Mentor deck, so what's next? 2-0. Gotta cut you down. That much is for certain. So I guess we go cut down Skrelv and then cut down the Mentor. We don't have land. I think we're just doing this now. Alright, so in response, we can now pick you off, which is great. But we really need that third land drop. Third land into Gix would be huge. And we'll keep sending squad here. They say nice. Okay, down to 9. This thing is actually an issue from getting things back from the graveyard, isn't it? Cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities. Alright, never mind. Maybe it's fine. So they're actually secretly Magecraft? Is that what's going on? We hit the land crucially. We now get to draw twice. Unless they choose to trade with one of these guys. They could have a pump spell. I could definitely see that, but we can try it again with one of them. Yeah, I think they pumped the Virtuoso. No, we get to draw twice? Wow. Okay. That's huge, especially if we hit land. We can get Sheldred as a win con. That's big. Kicks coming through. Another Skrelv. No attacks. I think it's definitely Sheldred. Get in with both those guys. Maybe even Gix as well. We don't know what's in their hand. We do this before combat to gain life. Okay, run it like this. I'm sure they got something here. They gotta have instants and sorceries, because they're running Monastery Mentor and the Virtuoso, so some shenanigans must be happening. Ooh, phase out everyone. Okay. They dropped a 3 off the card draw. What did they draw off of? That was wild. Okay. They scoop. Wait, that was bizarre. I'll have to go back. I'm sure it's obvious. Leave a comment. Why did they lose 2 life there? I missed that. Maybe they scrolled something? I missed it. I don't know what happened. Opponent goes first. We can keep this. It's mono red. Kumano to the face on the draw. Here comes a sleeper. Ghost Papa. Sleeves are pretty good too. This marginally justifies playing mono red. Unless we go for the throat for this thing. And we're not blocking anyone. So we can attack and plan to go for the throat to the Feldon. Here comes the Hasty 2/2. What a card, man. That card is so good. And the festivities. All right. Fair enough. Yep. We could save it, but I think I'd rather go for the Throw at the Feldon. Yeah, let's do it now. It's not like we're... No need to be that tricky. Down to 11. Okay. Let's see. Man, I mean, all this stuff is good. Flesh Gorger's probably the best. Because it can attack pretty freely. Gliss is also good, though. Gliss in the Sheldred's very good. Let's try Glissa. If we can attack and hit land, we can play Sheldred after the fact. Alright, what's that last card? If it's not Lightning Strike, I'm feeling okay. Down to 9. Don't be Lightning Strike. Don't be Lightning Strike. Don't be motherfucking Lightning Strike. Okay, take 5, down to 4. Can we live? It is a land. So, play Sheldred. Block here. Could still lose. If we play the Flesh Gorger, do we guarantee life? Yes. I think we have to play the Flesh Gorger here. I think there are too many top decks that just weasel them to victory. And I think this gives us another turn. Unless they have Lightning Strike exactly. It's not a weasel turn. They pause for just a minute. That's what I like to see. I think Glissa with Go for the Throat is even safer. So let's do it like that. We lose one more. Down to 3. That puts us right to Lightning Strike. Wow, we don't have green. Alright. I guess we'll do Sheldred for that reason. I don't really want to trade yet. Alright, hold on. For life. We're close to escaping. But we need this turn to not be the last turn. Play with fire to the face. Okay. So far we live. They attack all. That's not the play, though. Go up 3, take 2. We're still in it. Whew. Alright, we escape. That should be game. I think we can play Glissa here. We got the Flesh Gorger. And I think this is safe at this point. We got Go for the Throat at the ready, up to 7. They'd need some kind of absurd draw. I don't think any draw could really get here. Yeah. Nice. Coming back from the grave against Mono Red is a good one. On the play. If we don't hit a black mana source, we're basically dead in the water, so I think you mulligan this. This is probably better. Put back one of the 2 drops, maybe the Beast Caller. Swamp into Sleeper. Gabrielle Taloli. Mono Red. Kumano, alright. Here comes the underdog. Swing for 1. At least we get to be on the play. We're gonna need that 3rd land, though. Swift Sphere. Comes in as a 2/3. Could just trade with the underdog. Nope, looks like they'll strangle it now. Okay, we need that 3rd land on time. Fingers crossed. No, very sad. Okay. Probably, I guess we could trade with the Kumano here. At least attempt to. I think that's better than attacking. See if they have a... It's a Feldon, okay. Alright, I think you trade here. Level you up. Eat 4 down to 12. It's not a land. Scoop? Maybe scoop? I don't know. Yeah. Land Flesh Gorger. I think it just depends if they have the Lightning Strike or not. It's a land. We have to take 1 pain land damage. Could play Glissa and eat 4. No, it's gotta be you. Okay. Let's see if they win this turn. 3 mana, 4 cards in hand. I think they can get the job done. Here comes the Lightning Strike. With Strangle, and we scoop. Stumbled on land off the mulligan. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.